The stream is none too happy with me. Don't entirely know why, but we're gonna get through it anyway. That's the plan. Just muscle through. Anyway, I might have to close these. Quick, hold on. That'd probably help. Shows what I get for trying to like have stuff up and ready, and no, not gonna happen. Hi JMB. Hi Dexter. Welcome. Good evening. Hope you're having a great day and a much better week. I am not having a fantastic day, but I do appreciate the sentiment. I don't want to be getting into nobody cares about personal stuff. What is this on? Oh, it's my over there. That's fine. All right. How are you guys doing today? Not too bad, I hope. I know we're starting a little later than usual, but when I started streaming. Hi Spaces. Welcome. You're not late again. Actually, Spaces, we're just ending the stream. Can you imagine? All right. I'm trying a different controller too, but this one, the up on the D-pad doesn't work. So it I have to use this, which I think is gonna force me to go back to the keyboard anyway, but whatever. I'm trying to make the decision between fighting Chuck and fighting Giovanni first. I'm pretty set on doing Chuck, I think. Considering we have a lot of tools to fight him with. Like, Araquanid's really good for him, right? Gyarados is really good for him. Caesar's really not bad because he's not weak to him. Even Centiskorch is good. Mothim's pretty good. Hey, Andy. Fight you, nerd? I might. I might. Just out of desperation to feel something, anything. Let's see here. Johto rivals. Doop. Yep. I think I do want to fight Chuck. So that's the fight I'm getting ready for first. Or at least seeing if we have a team that can do it. If we don't, then obviously I won't, but I feel like we do. I feel like we have enough here. Hitmontop, if I remember prepping for him the last time, which was the only other time we fought him, right? Hitmontop is the most difficult to deal with. Maybe not most difficult, but it's pretty difficult because you have options to deal with Sneasler's Focus Sash because you can break it if you get hazards up, which is an option. But against Hitmontop, because that's his lead, you don't, and it will always fake you out turn one, and it's just generally kind of a tough time. The only real benefit to here's the benefit, right? If we do Giovanni first, we get the Silph Scope, so we can get a ghost type for Chuck. But if we do Chuck first, then we get Tauros, who is really good against Giovanni. You see how it doesn't work. It doesn't quite happen the way you want it to. Here's what I'm thinking though. If Illumise can outspeed if it can outspeed Hitmontop, then we might be able to encore it into Fake Out, which would be fun. We also have Wish. And I was like, why did it break? Because I forgot my D-pad's broken. Let's try that. Crime that a guy named Chuck doesn't use Pokemon named Throw. Give him Throw and Sock, just for funsies. Chuck and Throw. I need to remember where all my things are. Yep. Helping Hand. Isn't Giovanni's team higher level than yours, though? Giovanni's team, I'm pretty sure, is our level cap right now. So it should be right. Yeah, he's 45, and we are What's our max level right now? Yeah, we're 47 is our level cap right now. So no, we're actually higher level. But Chuck is always going to be 2 levels lower. So we get up to 47 and he's going to be at 45, so. Let's see if we get... play rough's not bad. Wish, play rough, flatter. I mean, we've got the moves, man. We've got the moves. Okay, let's see if you relearn Encore. You do. I don't think we need Moonlight and Wish. I don't think so. But I don't really need Play Rough, other than that would reduce his attack, right? Not bad. Go. Alright, let's pull up real quick the Pokedex. We can see Illumise has 100 base speed and Hitmontop has 70 base speed. So we can do that. We can absolutely do that. And that's pretty good. I don't think it would go for anything else, right? Nothing that has a super effective or would one hit me. Triple kick is resisted. Triple axle is not going to KO. Brutal swing is not going to KO. So that should be fine. Do we get anything else good? Covet. Steal their held item. I could straight up take his focus. I mean, we're going to break it anyway, so. Play nice. Lowers its attack. Is this a shortening of a move that... We need baby doll eyes is what we really need. Don't have it, though. Lowers attack, lowers speed. Moonlight, quick attack. Charm is probably good for this fight. Not better than Flatter, though. Flatter is good because it will confuse, and it will only lower their special attack, which he doesn't have a special attacker, so. Does Illumise get... Illumise? Does he get Prankster? Feel like it does? It does, as a hidden ability. Cool, let's go get that. That seems really, really good. Fortunately, it doesn't get much else to help us out with right now. Here. Hello. This one, please. Cool. Alright. So that takes care of Hitmontop pretty handily, I think. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Can you fake out Sneasler to break its sash? I could fake out with, my only fake out user is Berserker. And I don't really want Berserker to take a close combat. Is kind of my only worry. But it would be a free switch into Poison Jab, I suppose. If we had something out that would bait it into using Poison Jab so that we could come in on a free switch, fake out, and then we know close combat is coming, and then switch out again. So do we have anything that baits? Hello. You definitely bait Poison Jab. I think that's the only one, though. This baits Stone Edge. Could bait Stone Edge and swatch in. We could Stone Edge, bait Stone Edge, and switch in to a resisted hit. I can't say any of the words I need to say today. Where we do this one. Would this be a Flapple or an Appleton kind of fight? Probably Flapple, because Flapple gets U-turn, right? If Flapple gets U-turn, then we can switch in, bait an ice move, and U-turn out. I think we're mostly going to get outsped, though. I don't think Flapple is that fast. Okay. Yeah, 70. It's unfortunate. Might not be able to use it at all, to be honest. I don't think Appleton takes an ice move very well. I also love Applin. I love Hydrapple too. Like, I think Hydrapple is the pinnacle of what they can do with that idea. I do think it's weird that there's heads in it that you don't ever see, but you know, whatever. Never use it either. I think Appleton is superior in every way because it's a beautiful dinosaur. Appleton. We can also use Embor. I don't think it gets Fake Out, but it does have Bull Rush to be stronger. Yeah, some part of me was thinking it had Fake Out, but Appleton does get Thick Fat. Hidden ability, Thick Fat. Yep, it does. Also gets Ripen, which, if we gave it a Yachi Berry, would allow it to reduce by what? It would double reduce with the Yachi Berry. One ice move, which also probably isn't a bad idea. Resistance fire and ice moves at 50%. So it just makes it weak to Ice Punch. It just makes it weak to Ice Punch instead of 4 times weak, basically. Right? Yeah, no, I'm right about that. That's how math works, I'm pretty sure. Evolves into Appleton with a Sunstone. We have that, or can get it. Is there a world where we use this, though? Leech Seed. And Leech Seed. Might not be bad against Quaquaval if it can live an Ice Spinner. Quaquaval, huh? So if we make ourselves bold, right? And we have Thick Fat. So Ice Spinner does 34 to 48. So close combat actually ends up doing more damage here. 43 to 51%. Interestingly enough. Does he get Recover? Leech Seed. He does get Recover. Can he learn? Where do we get the Protect TM in this game? I know I've had it. I know I had it before the rocket fight. I know I did. Please swap over so I can get this open. Without breaking too much. He learns Protect, I think. Let me get up the item docs here anyway, just so I have them. Because if he gets Protect, though, that's really good. Okay. Cool. Protect is in the Celadon City game corner, so we can go buy it. Okay, so either way, we have it. Cool. That's nice. I like that. And then put this over here, and I can put this. I want to pull that one down there, and we're good. Cool. Appleton switches in, takes a 4 times resisted Aqua Step, and then sets up Leech Seed. He takes a close combat / Ice Spinner. Of course, if it starts bulking up, then we're probably In trouble, huh? Let's do it anyway. Well, at least evolve him and see what we got. Sunstone. They didn't want to add the apples, so they just made stones for him. I started working on a ROM hack at one point that changed a lot of evolutions to stone evolutions. And the idea was you had dungeons you had to go into, and you could fight the fully evolved form of a Pokemon, and they would have a chance to drop that stone. So you could use that stone to then evolve your own. Otherwise, you were stuck at certain tiers of Pokemon. And you had everything separate from those. Hello? You had everything separate from those, so you could just play the game normally without ever going into the dungeons, but you would never have the stones to evolve everything. My first dungeon was a 2 cannon. And you dropped a leaf stone. And you couldn't evolve Trumbeak otherwise. I'm trying to find rare candies. I have a cup right here.
I already have.
Okay. Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse is not useful against this fight. What you making? Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Have fun. My brother's making chicken and potatoes. I guess I get why Applin has withdraw, even though he's already in the apple. But the fact that it can still learn that as an Appleton, and it doesn't really have any way to withdraw into its own belly. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Pokemon-specific evolution items clutter my bag, and I hate every generation. Every generation we get the newest set of like 5 different specific evolution items. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Oh, I hate it. And sometimes you get multiple. Gen 8 with all the different toppings, I guess, the decorations for Alcremie, right? That was awful. That was the worst. 2 different evolution items for 2 different forms of Sinistea into Poltegeist? Really? Really? I understand why, but I hate it. And I can do both. I can do both. It does actually just have Protect on here, which is nice. We'll still go buy the TM, though. Hey, Blank. Welcome, welcome. I don't know why. Level 60 Charcadet and Scarlet, because I couldn't find that one NPC. Ridiculous! 2 different evolution items for the same Pokemon to get 2 different forms, and they're version exclusive. Why? What? Why? Who hurt you? This is, in fact, Radical Red. Yeah, let me think. We are currently preparing for a Chuck fight. There's no defending Galarian Yamask, but I rather them do special and unique evolutions like that, or like half the ones they did in Legends Arceus were cool. Like, use a move so many times to, like, your Pokemon is getting used to using a move in battle, and then it, like, gains the powers of that. I don't know. I thought that's at least innovative and interesting, and doesn't require me to go to fuck knows where to go find one item to evolve it. Try getting a Protector in frickin' Diamond and Pearl, right? Everything is self-contained in the Pokemon. It's a cool idea. It makes sense in lore, I guess, if you wanted to say, and doesn't clutter my bag. So I will gladly take damage your Pokemon by 49 points of damage and walk under a specific cliff. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's hell to try to learn. I get it, but someone on the internet will tell me how to do it, and then I just get to go do it. I'm okay with that. Poltegeist, cool idea, cool reference. Fuck Game Freak for everything. Cool idea. Cool reference. Fuck it. Stupid. I like the walking Evos in Scarlet Violet, but admittedly did take the whole game in Google to figure it out. I like the walking evolution for Bramblin. I like the walking evolution for Relor. I thought they made sense. They were cool. I did not at all get it for Palmont. Why? Because it stands up, so now it needs to walk more, or it needs to practice walking in order to stand up. That doesn't make any frickin' sense to me at all. I get they were trying to make the Pika clone have something to do with, like, the new mechanics of things, I guess, but, like, we've had Pokemon that follow you before. Why was there no Pokemon in Heart Gold Soul Silver that was like, oh, evolve after walking so many steps? Ooh. Stupid is what it was. This will bait Poison Jab. By the way, I was just thinking of that. Azumarill will bait Poison Jab. But we could do this without needing to bring Appleton specifically for it. We might still bring Appleton, but, like, don't need it specifically. Also, Centiskorch just kind of walls Lucario. Resisting close combat, resist Meteor Mash. All it can do is extreme speed. That's pretty good there. So we have our lead, we have our mid game. We just need something for everything else. I don't have a Breloom answer. Oh, actually. You know what? In a weird twist, I think Azumarill might be a good Breloom answer. Because it actually doesn't have any grass moves. Although it might Spore. Excuse me. I beat Radical Red for the first time today. It wasn't a Nuzlocke, but I still beat it. Good for you. You don't have to do a Nuzlocke or challenge run of any kind to feel accomplished. I'm glad you beat it and had a great time doing it. I hope you had a great time doing so. Bring you. Intimidate goes hard here. He doesn't have anything that... So he's got two Pokemon that are immune to Intimidate, but he doesn't have anything that punishes Intimidate. So these are still really good to have if I have two Intimidate users. So we're leading Illumis to Encore him into Fake Out. And then what do we do with that time? I don't know. We could Quiver Dance. How long are they Encored? 3 turns? So if Encore for 3 turns, turn 1, I U-turn, break the Focus Sash, switch out to Mothim. Turn 2, Quiver Dance. Turn 3, Profit. So does Mothim at 47 +1 +1. Let's start against his Hitmontop. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't outspeed, but you may as well be sure. And then we have Air Slash. Encore lasts 2 to 6 turns. My bad, I'm back to the plan change. The plan is always changing. The plan is evolving. Would the AI not immediately switch out knowing its choice into a move that will fail? I don't know Radical Red AI well enough to answer that. I do not. It might. It might if it doesn't see a KO. So my hope is if I can bring Mothim out, and he might stay in because he sees a KO at Triple Axle. But is he going to stay out against that first turn with Elimize? Red AI just cheats or is extremely lucky? Both. It does both. Air slash. It does KO on modest. Do run into a slight problem against his Sneasler as a focus ash. And if it hits Stone Edge, we just kind of die. But, you know, whatever. We'd have to get stones up. We'd have to get rocks of some kind. Maybe it's too risky to try to Moth him sweep. As much as I would like to see it happen, and I would like to see it happen. Ooh, wait. Wait a second. Item. Is it a Charty Berry? Oh, good. Stone Edge then only does 102. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really funny. Moth him out speeds Sneasler at +1, but the Sneasler has a Focus Sash. So I would need something to deal with that. And my hope was to live a hit, but that is not an option because Charty Berry does not reduce the damage by enough. The other option is to try to get... Where's the Minun sweep? Minun also has Encore. I don't know if that... I think Illumise is the better lead here. I don't know Radical Red AI specifically other than playing myself. I know the AI includes always lower speed, always buff stats to one shot. The buff stats to one shot I have taken advantage of plenty of time. I hate it, but it is there. You're absolutely right. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking is these are my only hazard setters, but these two are only toxic spikes. I think Tentacruel might get spikes at some point. I don't think it has them right now. But Carbink does have stealth rocks. The other thing with Carbink is... we could lead it against a Hitmontop and set up stealth rocks. He would fake us out turn 1. And then he would close combat. We would survive 1, I'd be willing to bet. But we wouldn't be able to encore him. Right? It would be a different lead. Unless the idea is stay with the lead for Illumise, encore, switch out, stealth rock, and then that's his encore turns, and then you swap again into something. It's 3 turns. It's 3 turns, right? I know you said 2 to 6, but I think it's a set number of turns. No, you're right. It is 2 to 5 turns. So there is no way to really... There's 2 to 5, not 2 to 6, but it is random. Oh, it used to be 2 to 6. Wait, it lasts 3 to 7. Now it lasts exactly 3 turns. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. Okay. Let's stick to this. So it is 3 turns. Okay. If I assume he's going to stay in, we could be in danger if he doesn't. Aquarachnid gets hazards of some kind. He gets sticky web, right? Spider web. I do not see a sticky web though. So he might have it, but he doesn't have it yet. Only there's a covert cloak, right? Or if we went and got the Rocky helmet. If we go to get the Rocky helmet, then when he fakes us out, he breaks his own focus ash. It's not a fantastic option, but it's up there. It's up there. I think I like the idea of the Illumise. I think it might cause him to switch. Stealth Rocks is a good idea, especially if he is going to switch. We know we can't sweep here. We know we want to take out the Sneasler. We want to start with having something out against it. We need to bring Centiskorch. Okay, so let's just try to find a specific counter to a specific thing, right? And we'll go from there. Because, like, if we have... These are also pretty good, or do they have fire moves? They do not have fire moves, but all their fighting and rock moves are neutral, which isn't terrible. Caesar is good here, but we're kind of hurting on team space a little bit, depending on how we want to do this, right? If we bring Azumarill, the idea is you lead with Illumise, you turn out, we can probably kill with Azumarill just fine. Azumarill baits in Sneasler, which will then go for Poison Jab. So then you swap into Berserker, you take the immune Poison Jab, and then you fake out to break Sneasler Focus Sash. Then it goes for Stone Edge, and what? Like, it's like, and, okay, and we hit our first wall. So I don't particularly have a Sneasler answer, just because we are bringing something against Sneasler. So unless our Aqua Jet in one hit, this, oh wait, hold on. I was gonna say, this seems wrong in some way. So our huge power Mystic Water, Adamant, Azumarill, Aqua Jet only does 36 to 42. Yikes. Poison Jab does 70 to 84. So I mean, technically we still KO, but not in a good way. Not in any way that matters. Aqua Tail will KO. We don't have speed though. Azumarill's not outspeeding anything, but okay. Sneasler is weak to what? Ground? Ground is Psychic. I definitely don't have a Psychic type move on these guys. Do I have something that might, though? Mothim learned Psychic, but Mothim would only outspeed at +1. If I had the Focus Sash, that would work too. We do have Donphan, who is not weak to anything on Sneasler, and has Earthquake. So if we have Donphan, 47, let's assume we'll make him bold for plus, or not bold, impish for plus defense. And he has Earthquake. That definitely KOs. And he can come in on, well, it'd be close combat. We would swap to Gyarados, Intimidate, and then it would be doing Stone Edge for nothing, and then we would take one with Donphan and KO. It's a lot just for Sneasler, though. That's a lot just for Sneasler. I mean, Sneasler's not an easy Pokemon to deal with, so I'm not upset about using resources there, but it is a lot to deal with Sneasler. That's 4 Pokemon. You lead Azumarill, you swap to Berserker, fake out, swap to Gyarados, take the close combat, Intimidate, swap to Donphan. That's 4 Pokemon to deal with one of his. Now, granted, Gyarados is kind of just there to be a switch-in, so I'm not too upset about, like, it's how many Pokemon I'm going to bring for utility and how many Pokemon I'm going to bring to actually kill something. So Breloom would be much the same. So what is this? Actually, Donphan baits in Quaquaval because of Aqua Step and Ice Spinner. It's probably going for Aqua Step to boost its speed. So your first step would be to swap back into Gyarados, reduce its attack. Can Gyarados deal with Quaquaval so it's not just a switch-in? I don't know what it might get. Oh, it gets Dragon Dance. Oh, it has Dragon Dance. That's... Let's get U-turn first on Loomis. So we're gonna do this over Play Rough because we're not really gonna use Play Rough, I don't think. Might not be bad, but Flat is probably better. Excuse me. Now you're playing for Chuck, but how much of an asset? That was kind of the argument at the start, right? Is if we do Chuck before Giovanni, then we get Tauros, who we know is really good against Giovanni. If we do Giovanni first, then we get the Sylph Scope to get a Ghost type, which is really good against Chuck. So, in my mind, I think we have the answers for Chuck, even if it's going to take a little bit more work. Doesn't Gyarados get Aerial Ace? I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure he's infamous for not getting any Flying Stab outside of, like, Event Bounce. But just because of the difficulty of Giovanni, especially now that we don't have Torterra, I think I want to have as many tools going into the Giovanni fight as possible. And getting that Will-O-Wisp, Intimidate, Tauros is pretty good. It's pretty good to have against Kangaskhan, you know what I mean? Nothing against Psyshock, it's Acrobatics. I'm charged something win. Charge beam. Why do you need to charge? Okay, let's go to the game corner though and see what we get from you. Because ultimately, right, Chuck is optional. Chuck is an optional fight. Sell me things. No, I could get my Tyranitar here, but Tyranitar... Excuse me. Tyranitar is not going to help me against this fight at all, so we'll wait on that anyway. Get Toxic. Interesting. Get Protect. Get Swords Dance. Let's get Scald. We'll eventually get all these, but like... need them all right now. Flamethrower, yep. Thunderbolt, yep. Ice Beam, yep. Ice Beam would be really good against... Actually, can I afford to buy them all right now? I might be able to. Get Metagross? No. There's a strategy and plan for why we get Tyranitar. In fact, I'll go ahead and do it now. Give me Larvitar. Would you like its hidden ability? It doesn't matter, does it? But we do, right? No, we want Unnerve because we don't want Sandstream. Yeah. Thank you. Chuck's entire team is physical, which does make Reflect interesting. My problem with Reflect is I don't believe I have Light Clay. And even if I do, I don't know if it's worth the inventory spot. Let's swap these by name. Oh, we do have Light Clay. No, we have Light Ball. My bad. So even if I did, I don't know if it's worth the inventory slot. And who would use it? I mean, I guess Illumis. Illumis still could. Like, there's nothing stopping it from it. But it's only 5 turns, right? It goes so much faster than you think. That would allow Mothim to take the Stone Edge, though, with Chardy Berry and Reflect up. So it could... No. I can't. I have to get the idea of a Mothim sweep out of my mind, because here's what it boils down to. Even if we can Fandangle it where we survive Stone Edge, Lucario has extreme speed. So no matter what, it dies to Lucario. We have to switch, and we'll have to steer out a plan B. And I don't want to be in that position. I rather just plan for something different. As much fun as that would be. Oh, I would freaking love that. Hey, Pass. Welcome. Put you here. Okay. So, lead. Switch. Here's the lead to KO Hitmontop. You start at Illumise, you switch out into Azumarill, and then here's how you kill Sneasler. Azumarill into Berserker, into Gyarados, into Donphan. Oh, that's a choice. How do we kill Quaquaval? Do you learn anything that would, like, do that? No. Now they have new moves, right? He learns Thunderbolt. I mean, I've never used a special Gyarados, but, like, I'm not against it specifically. You know what I mean? Facade. Dark Pulse. Scald. Poison Jab is interesting on Donphan. Storm Drain Lumineon. Actually, though, Storm Drain Lumineon against the Quaquaval. Don't ever tell me you can't fill a team with gimmicks and expect to win. Go back and watch the last run, Lieutenant Surge, and tell me that that team wasn't fucking weird. We had Blossom and Bombardier and like 3 water types. Like, no, you can fill a team with gimmicks and win if your team of gimmicks is specifically designed to win that fight. The problem is, I don't have enough space for all of these gimmicks. Pokemon with Burn statusing move is so good. You know what? You're right. We should go somewhere and get a Pokemon with, like, maybe it's like fire and fighting type, and it's got Intimidate, and it could learn Will-O-Wisp. It would be really good, wouldn't it? Chuck gives you your choice of Tauros. So we're doing this fight so that we can get a Pokemon that has Intimidate, has Burn, and is really good for those physical fights like Giovanni. That's why this fight is worth it, because getting that fire type Tauros is very, very worth it. I wish I had more that could do it, but right now our options are pretty limited, unfortunately. I don't think Arcanine learns Will-O-Wisp naturally, right? It has to be by TM. Same for Sanduscorch, I think. There is Scald. So here, okay. Let's look at Lumineon. Let's look at Lumineon. So Lumineon can have Storm Drain. So it'll boost its own special attack if we swap it into the Quaquaval, right? So it doesn't have great bulk, but it does have good speed. Do we outspeed Quaquaval? So it has base 85 speed, so we should outspeed Quaquaval. So what do we do once we get in there with our +1 boost? That's the question. What moves do we learn? We learn Air Cutter. All right, that's not bad. That's pretty good right off the bat there. We learned Tailwind. Support move. I love that it gets Tailwind. Like that's awesome. Good for you. We get Roost. Where are we roosting? Learn by Tutor. Hurricane. Oh boy. So our options are Air Cutter and Flash. Oh, that's right. Lumineon learns Flash. So if we have Flash, we're doing 53 to 64 and reducing his attack by 1. So when we get attacked again, we're only taking 40 to 47 against, which isn't bad. Although I kind of wish we just had to move to KO. 53 to 64. Air Cutter has a high critical hit ratio, right? No, that still went KO though. we'd have to flash. So we'd be eating a close combat at 40%, which is not ideal. Which is not ideal. In fact, I might not do flash because if it close combats us, only does 40, then our citrus berry won't activate. So we actually would want to take one. As counterintuitive as that sounds, unless we gave it leftovers. Does +1 Luminion. Okay, so let's say we get Luminion then. What does Luminion bait out? Probably Breloom, right? Or would it see that we have a one-hit KO if we have Air Cutter? Air Cutter is very much a one-hit KO. Yeah, I can't. We might be able to. This will break things for half a second. Hold on. On the 6th floor, huh? Because if memory serves, let's bring you. Yep. I mean, looks pretty good to me. Alright. Thank you. Make sure we're leveled. I don't really want to learn that. They need to give Luminion Will-O-Wisp. That's one of those random changes that I think would like fundamentally change the viability of a Pokemon so much. Like imagine if Luminion, we live in a world where Luminion got Will-O-Wisp. Imagine that. So then you've got a Pokemon with Tailwind and Will-O-Wisp, is water type, has Storm Drain. Why am I going this way? And you could make it make sense. I mean, it's got flashing lights on it and stuff. Just freaking give it Will-O-Wisp. I want to go here, please. Alright. Let me in. Got to fight some people, but we can do it. Uh-oh. Never mind, we can't do it anymore. I'm saved. The Sablonite. Can't get an encounter in here yet, though, because ghosties. Kind of annoying, but that is what it is. Do it. I want these items, please. Even though I guess I don't really use most of them. Hey, Bella Coco. Welcome, welcome. Faces, if this works, you're a genius. Why am I confused? Get me out of here. I can't do that. Oh, come on. That's just BS. There you go. Die. Oh, I forget I have this too. Yay. Will-O-Wisp were ghost lights reportedly seen by sailors. The real lore fits a water type. Wow. Give Luminion. Give Luminion. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You know what? Pursuit. Hired a sucker punch. Oh, where'd you go? Come back. Here you go. Give Luminion Will-O-Wisp. I want to see the change in viability. I know it'll happen. It would be amazing. And now I'm confused why they don't just make a water fire Will-O-Wisp Pokemon. There is a Pokemon based on a Will-O-the-Wisp, right? Why is it escaping me? Why is it escaping me what it might be? I mean, there's a few that could kind of be, right? Like Litwick is kind of a will-o'-the-wisp. If anything, it's a literal interpretation of a wisp. You're telling me you think Castform is based on the will-o'-the-wisp? I mean, I guess, but like, he's just kind of a cloud dude. He's on St. Elmo's Fire. Aren't will-o'-the-wisp like a Scottish thing? Scotland folktale. That's why they're in Brave. What am I fighting? A Mimikyu? I don't want to be fighting a Mimikyu, if that's an option. Cool, it is an option. Found it out. Ghastly is a will-o'-the-wisp? I can't believe we just got the TM for will-o'-wisp. That's awesome. I mean, yes. But also, isn't he just like a generic ghost orb? He's a ghost orb. I think he's a ghost orb. More than a will-o'-the-wisp. And a will-o'-the-wisp is a ghost orb of kind. Fun fact we're finding out today. Oh, I didn't find. Repel does not keep away the ghosts, which is interesting. Stop. Thank you. Die. Uh-oh. Hey. Don't do that. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, so we did actually get the TM for will-o'-wisp, which is awesome. Thank you, Spaces. We can teach that to our Arcanine. That solves some issues. Don't forget the wide lens. That's a good idea, too. You guys have so many good ideas today. Where are these every other day? I'm kidding. All right. So Centiskorch can also probably get it. Does Centiskorch outspeed? All right, back to planning phase. Does Centiskorch outspeed? Centiskorch. Outspeed Breloom? Might be a speed tie here. No, it's not a speed tie. We do not outspeed. We miss it by 1 point, unfortunately. But Arcanine definitely outspeeds. So we would want Arcanine to already be in against his Breloom. If we can burn his Breloom before it can poison itself with Toxic Orb. Oh my god. Spaces, you are the Arcanine. That's so funny. That's so funny. Well done. Well done. Good job, my boy. You did it. You made this old man proud. What was... In a strange twist, now, maybe we should do... Because here's an Intimidate will-o'-wisp user. That's so funny. That's so funny. We'll have 2 now, which is super cool. Okay. Now what? So we would need to be in against... Quaquaval? Does Arcanine being out not bait in Gallade, though? No, it should bait out Breloom, right? Because it has Rock Tomb. If Sneasler is dead... then Breloom should be baited out with Arcanine because it has Rock Tomb. Doink, doink. Moveset, moveset. Make sure you show the entire freaking screen, Keeper. Don't rookie mistake this. Because it's the only thing that would have a super effective move. Even though it's got a disadvantage in type, it's got a super effective move. So I think that's what it would have to go for anyway. So we need to make sure that we can KO Mr. Quacky. So Quaquaval. at 45 versus our Arcanine at 47. Let's say we have a Jolly Nature because we want to... No, we outspeed even when neutral, so we'll be Adamant. Why not? Actually, I think we should be bold for this, to be honest with you. And then let's say we have Will-O-Wisp. And then we've got... I see the Pokemon, please. Thank you. We've got Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed is 23, 27. Interesting. Well, I'm saying Quaquaval would already be out, so we would swap into Arcanine against the Quaquaval. So right now the idea is we lead Illumise against Hitmontop. That should bring out, and then we swap into Azumarill. That should bring out Sneasler. Then Sneasler dies to, you know, the 4 Pokemon, that thing that is going to happen. And then that ends on Donphan. Donphan being out baits in Quaquaval because of Aqua Step and Ice Spinner. And then with Quaquaval out, we swap into... We don't know yet. Gyarados if we're bringing it, Lumineon if we're bringing it, whichever one. Probably Gyarados. Actually. And then we can hit him once and then swap into Arcanine. So what we want to make sure is that Arcanine has a move that can do about... What? It needs to do 50? I think it needs to do 50%. Ended up on the wrong side of history somehow. Hold on. Then yeah, Berlin would come out. Yeah, it should. Of course, remember, the AI cheats, and we need to go get more rare candies. Remind me to do that after this fight. Is that it? Oh, we get Thunderfang. Oh, the misery. Thunderfang is 38 to 45. I almost don't want to bring Flare Blitz because it might see that we have the KO against Breloom and it might not bring it out if that happens. And I don't really need it for anything else on his team. Well, I might need it against Lucario. Yeah, we'll bring it. Let's get Thunderfang on here. Okay. So now we need to decide if we want to do still Gyarados and Arcanine for double Intimidate users, or if we do actually want to bring Lumineon, because Arcanine can take the spot of Gyarados in this lineup against Sneasler, because all the Intimidate user needs to do is bait Stone Edge, and both Arcanine and Gyarados bait Stone Edge. So we could actually bring Lumineon as our last Pokemon. I'm thinking, though, that Gyarados might be best against Gallade because it has Drain Punch Stab, and double intimidating it with Arcanine Gyarados might bait it into bulking up too, which would be really good. I do think we might do special Gyarados for a few reasons, right? It can learn Flamethrower. It resists close combat, Meteor Mash, Drain Punch. And it won't have its damage reduced if they do start going for bulk up. I think we're going to do special Gyarados. Weird as that is. Not terrible. So let's go. What do you get besides Flamethrower that might be good here? Dragon Tail, Scorched Sands. Okay, Scald. That's not bad. And we'll get him back to physical after that, but... Airmail. Because Flamethrower is going to be super effective against Lucario and Breloom if I need it. Gyarados gets Reflect. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Why? Why does Gyarados get Reflect? What's the point of this? You can learn Thunderbolt for Quaquaval. I'm constantly amazed by what a Pokemon can do. That's really funny. Is that not really funny? The benefit of Lumineon was it could get Flash and it could outspeed things, but if it's going to take 40% from Quaquaval, I don't really think it's worth it. I would rather Intimidate. We have to swap in an Aqua Step, right? So we swap into Gyarados, then it goes for Ice Spinner, and then we Arcanine, and then we Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's Berry up. Who does not have items right now? Oh, you're not coming with us. We need to get the band back together. Who are we leading? Illumise, because that'll probably work. And otherwise, this is the team, right? Okay, cool. So against Breloom, even though we don't have a specific answer, we want to burn it before it gets its Toxic Orb healing, and it does not have a Protect. It does have Substitute, but we outspeed. So that's the plan there. Let's. You have Wide Lens. Do I really want a Wide Lens on you? I guess so, since I really can't afford for that to miss, huh? Citrus Berry? Citrus U. I'm probably going to give Berserker an item to take a fighting type hit. Yeah, I'm not forgetting items, don't worry. Because if I can give him an item to take a fighting type hit, then if I need to use him for something, then I can. I don't know what to give Illumise, though. God, imagine if there's other than Covert Cloak. Other than Covert Cloak, is there anything that I can give to like prevent flinching? A great fire Pokemon that has dual Wing Beat. Yes, yes, it would be. Which Lumineon gets, by the way. Just to add to that. Doesn't Scyther get that? Caesar might. Caesar might get that. But again, there's only 2 Pokemon. Wing Attack. It's a TM. It's a TM that I do not have. On Route 16. Northeastern part of the route. Where is Route 16, you wonder? Ah, we cannot get dual Wing Beat as of yet. I do not believe. No, we can, can't we? I mean, I don't think that we're going to be using that, but the fact that there are things that I don't know where they are in this game to this day, even in areas that we have very much explored, is crazy. I am always learning so much about this game. Usually against my own will. Usually against my will. We can go up here. Shield Dust. Shield Dust, huh? Interesting. So she gives Fly. Here's Dual Wing Mate. Cool. What is the damage on this? 90? They buffed Fly. That's pretty good. Dual Wing Beat is number 100. I don't think anyone on this team can learn it, but Illumise can learn Dual Wing Beat. Why? Because it's got 2 wings. They're insect wings. You're not actually using those to hit anybody with. I promise you. Alright. I do believe we already got our encounter here. Route 16. Okay. So we could seize Ordeal Wingbeat. Excuse me. I don't think that's gonna... Shield dust and cover. I was hoping there was like an herb. Right? Like those mental herbs. I don't think mental herb does that. Go. Out of infatuation. Oh no, not flinching. And then I can't think of anything else that might even get close to that. But sometimes they buff things to have like multiple uses, and you never know. You know, it might be good. Think about that. We have one for a fighting move. Yes, we do. Give that to you. And then let's... I can give it a chillin' berry. So reduce the damage taken by fake out. That's so freaking funny. The only time you ever use chillin' berry. That's awesome. Alright, let's check abilities. You have Prankster, you have Huge Power. Battle Armor is good, Intimidate's good, Sturdy is good, Intimidate's good, and Move. So you are now special, so we need to change your nature. You need Earthquake. I don't think you really need anything else. So Rock Tomb, Ice Shard are both good. Knockoff is good. You are set. We did you. You have Fake Out and U-Turn and Bullet Punch, and heaven forbid you need to be in at all. That's all you're going to use anyway. And you have Aqua Jet. Good job. And you're set. So ability or natures. You're going to be bold. You're already adamant. You are going to be impish. You are going to be... I don't want to do modest, so we'll just do bold on you. I'm just basically doing all plus defense natures because we're only taking physical damage, so we may as well take as little of them as necessary. Impish. And impish. Cool. Who's ready to do Chuck? Let's get it. I'm very confident going into this fight. I forgot about these guys. Excuse me. So we need to do these guys first. I don't know what they have or if they're even in the documents. They probably aren't. There's a chance they're in mini bosses. They are not. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we'll just have to do one at a time, and they should be pretty easy if we just lead with Arcanine. Yep. So right now we can beat him. Me too. So let's hope we get to him with no deaths. Does this have guts? Does it have guts? Why do you have flamethrowers still? I mean, this probably has guts, right? Speed reduction. Don't do that. And it probably has Stone Edge. I don't want to fight this. It has Rock Slide. Okay, fine. We definitely have speed, right? Yeah. Alright, I've reduced his attack enough. I don't think he's going to be doing anything to me, so let's just hit him. Oh, I burned him. Oh, I burned him anyway. That's fine. He's already has attack reduced, so. Okay, you are the problem. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that easy. cool. Reflect Gyarados. Reflect special Gyarados, baby. That's the way. Oh, I have flamethrower. Why did I go for that? That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. I don't need to leave. But I do need to change his move. Oh, you can just do one. You can just pick one side. That's pretty cool. I don't think Hariyama gets guts, does it? It does get guts. Do I think you have guts, though? Do I think that? Or do I think you're thick fat? Because you're probably thick fat. Either way, I'm going to swap. Cool. Oh, do it. Oh, that was weird. Oh, that's weird. Oh. I don't even know how I did that. I don't even know what you're doing here. You're just seismic tossing. Okay. Cool. I'm just going to stay in because we have Reflect up. Not worried about anything. Yeah. Easy, easy, easy. All right. Please remind me to take the left side when we leave. So I don't have to do other fights that I don't want to do. All right, Dexter, your time to shine. Don't let me down. You got this, I believe. All right. So we can't do anything. We can't do anything this turn anyway because we're going to get faked out. I guess we'll hit Flatter just in case it goes for something else. Cool. Unless I do, which case must be the other Dexter. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna Encore. So far, so good. Fake out fails. Now, no matter what, U-turn is a fantastic play we can make here. So, okay, so he does actually withdraw. That's good to know for future, though. That's good to know for the future. So no matter what, I want to get one Intimidate off. Because it'll go straight for close combat into Donphan if we don't anyway, so I may as well do this. There's no reason not to. Break Sneasler's Focus Sash. So instead of breaking Hitmontop's Focus Sash, we have now skipped a few steps and we have broken Sneasler's Focus Sash, which is fine. That's not bad. So I'll just swap straight into Donphan. Okay, weird that it went for knockoff there, but again, -1, so that's pretty good. Draws again. Oh no, our whole plan against Breloom! Well, that's not good. I'm gonna Ice Shard, because I think he's gonna go for Spore. Ooh, you can't substitute now. You have to heal first. He might heal enough here to be able to sub. Ooh, it's close. Ooh, it's close. Okay, so we have a Pokemon that's asleep now. My guess is he's going to go for Focus Punch. We do have the Fighting Berry on him. Or we can try to swap out to one of these. Let's swap out to Gyarados here. Because it's not going for Rock Slide. So we get the -1. He does substitute. Okay. Sub blocks Intimidate, right? We're going to stay in and we're going to Flamethrower. That'll kill the thing. We'll go for Rock Slide. This won't KO because we're impish and... Or no, we're... Oh, critical hit. Frick you, man. Come on. Citrus Berry, though, so we're fine. I feel even better about that play now, though, because if that wasn't a critical hit, that would have done almost nothing. Gonna withdraw. Into Gallade. What are these plays? Burn. Just burn. How great would that have been if that burned? What are you going for? Bulk up? Psycho Cut? Does it matter? I don't think it matters. I think no matter what, I swap here into... Because when it evolves, or when it Mega Evolves, we can't Intimidate it. So we want to get the -1 off right now with Arcanine. Make sure I made him impish and not, So, against his Gallade... Should be 2 levels lower than us, right? He's back to neutral attack, because he did use Bulk Up, interestingly enough. His worst move is Drain Punch at 48. His other moves do have a high chance of critical hit, but neither of them really worry us at all, so we just Will-O-Wisp. Because he's gonna follow the rule that Dexter brought up, which is he wants to boost until he sees a KO. So that's good for him. Oh, game didn't like that. Status, he is now burned. Okay, cool. He's doing like less than nothing to us, which is awesome. So we could stay in, or we can swap and save his HP. And I think I want to save his HP for now, because we've already used up Gyarados' HP. Oh, what am I being brought? God, the whole course dinner. Look at that. See, I'm crazy. Appreciate it. That looks delicious. I've been brought chicken and mashed potatoes. I know I'm having a bad day. I'm having a bad week, month. But if I can beat Chuck, it'll all be worth it. Let's just swap into blue, I think. Whoop. Hi, Magnus. Good luck on this battle. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I wasn't going to keep trying to bulk up. I don't think there's any worry here, though. Our Azumarill takes, yeah, most from Psycho Cut. That would just KO. Imagine being so determined to fight your burn that you bulk up like 4 turns in a row. Lower his attack. Hey, look at that. Look at that. That means he's definitely going for it again because we we reduced the one he just got. Poor guy. Oh my god. Godspeed. Okay, so now we're back to what we originally planned for, right? Which was we'd have Azumarill out, which brings in Sneasler. So then we swap to insert Pokemon here. We'll actually swap into Gyarados because Gyarados shouldn't even even hurt like this, it should be fine to take one. And this is why we went plus defense natures on everyone, guys. I'm gonna take a neutral. Saffron City. Do. Chuck Saffron City. Poison jab, 34 to 41%, which is 55 to 60 on our Gyarados. Means we might. Okay, so dead to crit would be plus 90. Okay. All right, we'll just swap an Arcanine. We won't risk the crit poison jab. Oh, I didn't calculate with -1. I mean, oh no, crit poison jab. Crit would ignore. Okay, no, it is still safer. Stop knocking off my shiz, dude. Oh. He's asleep. It doesn't doesn't bode well for me. We're coming from a random YouTube channel. Hope you guys get better soon. Aw, well, I appreciate that. Just being able to be here and do some nothing with Pokemon is helpful enough. Fake out. This is baiting close combat. Now I'm going to swap into Gyarados because it's resisted. Why are we here? Just to suffer. So this I cannot intimidate because it has inner focus. This also can't do anything to me. So it's also stuck trying to bulk up. It does outspeed us though. So extreme speed does 20 to 23%, which is 32 to 38 damage. So we'd have to do that 3 times. Let's... Oh, we have Reflect too. Let's set up Reflect. Let's do 1 Flamethrower because it should bulk up this turn, right? So, no, actually, if it's going to bulk up, then it's going to get... He's only going to get stronger. Oh no, he might do up to 56% damage. I'm going to go for Flamethrower. Let's just do it. There are rolls where Flamethrower gets a 2-hit KO. Okay. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so right now, he still doesn't have a KO. He'd have to crit, and if he doesn't see a KO, then he's not going to go for the attack. At most, his close combat does 84 damage. So I think we're good to just stay in here. Because I don't want to swap. My idea would be if he's going for extreme speed, then we swap to Berserker. But I don't want to risk, if he is going for close combat, Berserker going down for no reason. I think we stay in. Why? 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 What happened? Who hurt you? We swapped to take the resisted, fucking whatever. That's insane. That's insane. Hey, look, we can do it too. Oh. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Okay. So we know this is going for... We know this is going for triple kick, which will likely KO us. And we do not outspeed. So if this is just going for triple crick. I'm going to swap into I really want to swap into Gyarados. I know he's hurt, and I keep using him. But triple kick at -1 against Gyarados, which again resisted, would only do 48 to 57. And we save HP on Arcanine. Oh, the calc still put him at 57, level 57. So no, triple kick only did, yeah, like nothing. Now this should be going for triple axle, so we swap into Arcanine again. Get the second Intimidate off, and we resist triple axle, so we just hit both resists right there. Might be better to set up instead because of all these switches. Weirdly, if we weren't... I think if we had a setup Pokemon, he wouldn't be switching as much. He's switching because we're switching. So I'm going to Will-O-Wisp now. And now he can't do anything. He just dies slowly. And I don't really have a Pokemon to set up with, unfortunately. You know what we can do, though? I didn't think we'd really get any use out of this, but we can start Wish Healing. Do whatever you want, buddy. It won't help you during the Day of Reckoning. Withdraw all you want, it can't save you. Who am I getting more use out of? Lucario's still alive, right? So, Arcanine because of Extreme Speed. Intimidate, lower 1. Heal with Wish. Guys, I don't know if we're turtling as much as Chuck is. Like, come on. This does still have Stone Edge. We're gonna swap back to Berserker. We are slowly doing damage. God, bringing a fake out Pokemon is so good. That's insane how good that is. Now this should be going for close combat. It's at -2. Nope, he's gonna withdraw. Okay, hi Quaquaval. Didn't expect to see you so soon. Or I guess rather, I expected to see you earlier and you didn't come out to play. So, you know, just let me know. Okay. So this does actually, it doesn't see a KO, but Aqua Step does between 76 and 92, which it will be going for. But we outspeed. So if we burn it, then it actually drops down to 38 to 46%. I think that's worth it, because whoever we swap to next will take even less than that. So I'm going to Will-O-Wisp, and if it does miss, we do still survive. So there we go, cool. Interested to know what turtling means. Like the opposite. It's hunkering down, right? It's like playing super defensively. I'm gonna say it's the opposite of spawn killing, but I don't know if that's entirely correct. Swap to blue. Cool. You can raise your speed all you want. It won't help you. Play rough time. This is sad. It's sad that you feel like you have to fire off a close combat into my Azumarill to reduce your own defense for when my play rough hits and gets you the KO. Godspeed. Okay. So, please stop doing the things that you're doing. Should be going for Poison Jab. Yep. Fake out. Okay. So we actually cannot swap in our Arcanine right now. Well, we could. We could. But I'm actually... Okay. This is still a fine play. A defensive strategy of avoiding conflict by maintaining a strong defense and little to no offense while staying in a fixed position. Okay, well then we're definitely not turtling because we have done the opposite of... We got poisoned? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was extremely unlucky. That was extremely unlucky. I mean, I'm glad we lived, but like, that's that. Poison touch. This is our last fake out, by the way. Okay. Our berry is still intact. It's time, Berserker. Oh wait, actually you just KO with Bullet Punch. That was awesome. That was awesome. He still got 3 left. Okay, hi Hitmontop. How you doing? Can I help you in some way? What are you going for? Triple Axle? Here, fight Illumise for a while. Cool. And keep doing that. And now he's gonna swap, so we are going to wish. Nope, he didn't swap. Wow. It's time to bullet punch at no risk. Hey, what if he yelled dodge it at the last second, right? So he's gonna stay in, so we get the slow U-turn. So we don't even I mean, just, oh my god, this is so free. This is so free right now. We swap back in our Arcanine. We wish heal. And then his encore ended, guys. What are we gonna do? Encore OP, yes. But I'm not above it. I am not above OP strategies. Okay, this is the only thing that's an issue. Never mind. Goodbye, Braylon. Hey, what do you have? Okay, it's still Lucario. Oh. GG, Chuck. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh my god, that was amazing. PM for Drain Punch, we got the Expert Belt, and we get the fire, fighting, Intimidate, Will-O-Wisp learning, just basically a second Arcanine, Tauros. I am not opposed to having 2 Arcanines. Encore is such a funny concept for the move. That was great they punched me in the face. Do it again. Do it again. I loved it. I love the way you hurt me. That's a song. Oh my god, we did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was amazing. I felt really good about that one. On the left side, I did remember. I did remember. Excuse me. Unrelated, if you're interested in joining a Discord with some other PokeTubers, we'd love to have you. Talk thumbnails, ideas, etc. Absolutely, Magnus. Absolutely. If you don't, I mean, obviously, if you don't want to share the link here, you can either probably message me through Twitch or on my YouTube channel. You can find my email through there. But yeah, I am totally down to meet some more people in the community. Okay, Giovanni is next, and I have some words to say to this man, because now that I don't have my Portera, I'm having to replace him with a Tauros and a Dream, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Very clean. All of our fights, you know, ever since Nugget Bridge was, oh my god, in this run, Nugget Bridge was a nightmare. But all the gym badges, all the gym fights, and all of the extra fights we've had to do have been very clean in this run, and I'm very, very happy about that. I mean, some of these kind of suck. This one was not my fault. I blame Exploding Erica for that one. But this box is looking pretty good. We also have Wishy Washy. All right, let's name some peeps real quick. I always took Encore as less. Good job. Please keep punching me, and more like a shh, that ain't gonna work again style time. You wouldn't dare punch me in the face twice, and then it. That's fun. All right. Do 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 do. Sweet. That can be Magnus, and then we'll name this one. I think it's only fair, since Plank was here Larkin, and last time he had to be a Delcatty, that now we name the Tyranitar after him. Blank. I have to. There we go. Why is your name so long? There we go. Get a shorter name. Want to see you get better and better at this? I mean, like everything, it just takes time and practice, huh? Okay, let's start looking at what we're doing next. So, he's going to be coming at you hot and heavy with a Nidoking, Sheer Force, Life Orb, Earth Power, Ice Beam. That kind of rhymes. Alright, Illumise, you had your time in the sun. I think that's about all you're going to get right now. Honorable mentions for ideas, right? Wishy Washy's only weak to Thunderbolt. Not bad. We want to start with any hazards. We could just go straight Carbink. It's going to be weak to Earth Power, but it should take the hit before setting those up. Rocks will be really good against Honchkrow and Tauros, so those are not bad. Appleton's not fantastic here, actually. Hoping it might be better. No. Okay, Umbreon is definitely our best lead, no matter what. Then we probably can just probably just whittle it down from there, huh? Sucker Punch, Confuse Ray. Just lead this and see what we can do out of there. Fine. Generate email. Thanks for the honor of being Tauros too. You're welcome. I will definitely check that out after this. I appreciate the invite. Like I said, I'm looking forward to meeting more people in the community. I just started my YouTube channel like in the last 2 months. It's been amazing to see the growth, the Pokemon community on well, I'm mostly seeing it on YouTube right now, but Twitch and YouTube is amazing. Really love to see how supportive everyone is. also just lead Barrascuda. So if we bring Barrascuda to this, which I think we should, right? We can lead Outspeed, Flip Turn, and then swap straight into Umbreon to take the incoming whatever. It'll probably be going for Sledge Bomb or Earth Power, and either way, Umbreon is fine. Tentacruel with Black Sludge might be good, or with that Ground Resistance Berry. Tentacruel with Black Sludge might be good in this fight in general, because it's good against Tauros. And it's not bad going into Kangaskhan if we ever need to use it to tank anything. So that is not a bad idea. I do still like the idea of... I don't think we need Tyranitar for this fight. A lot of fighting moves. I think this is a good lead. I think both of these are good in this fight. But I don't know if I need both of them. The fighting typing on Tauros might actually be the only detriment to bringing him. Because even though they're both good into Kangaskhan, the fighting typing would be weak against Honchkro's Drill Peck. Would resist his dark type moves though. Love the community, both the commenters and the creators. I think people have learned at this point that smaller YouTubers are still capable of making really good content like you. Well, I appreciate that. Don't blow my ego up so much. Come on. I'm not gonna be... I've been trying to make Arcanine work since you named after me, so I'm glad you used to. Arcanine is the star of the show right now. Maybe I should bring both. Both are good into Earthworm, even though they're weak to Earthquake. Its attack stat isn't fantastic, and because we can outspeed and burn it first, that should be fine. I don't have a particular answer against Honchkrow or Tauros, but I feel like either of these is good. My only worry is then Stone Edge on his Tauros. Stone Edge on his Tauros is super effective against both of my Intimidate users. It's also super effective against Gyarados if I wanted to bring that. Oh, that's probably a point to bringing him, huh? Maybe I should leave Arcanine for this one. And we bring Tauros and Gyarados. Because Gyarados is immune to Earthquake. It resists Raging Bull, it resists Close Combat, it resists Heat Wave. What am I doing against the Kangaskhan? Or we just bring all three, right? We keep it baited into using Power Punch. Encore shuts down Kangaskhan, Fake Out, and Tauros bulk up. Yes, it does. Counter problem, if he gets off a Shed Tail, then I can't Encore it. So, I need to kill the Earthworm. Regardless of anything else, it seems like Earthworm has got to die. I wish I had Taunt. Taunt would be good here. You have Ice Beam for Honchkrow. If I keep Gyarados special, then I think I can teach him Ice Beam, right? So Ice Beam the Honchkrow or Thunderbolt. I'll have both. And then Flamethrower the Earthworm. Doesn't Encore bypass Sub? I believe Sub blocks all status. Now I'm gonna have to Google it. Does Substitute block Encore? Encore can hit through a substitute. Good to know. So, who gets the boot? So if I'm leading you, and then you're the Nidoking, I guess I don't need Tentacruel here unless I'm going for Toxic Spikes for any reason. Which I could, but I mean, there's no particular, like, time to set that up, huh? Illumise. Prankster Encore. It also has Flatter, which would be good here. And again, Wish, which apparently is just good. So that's not bad to bring. It is weak to Raging Bull, Drill Peck, Heat Wave. but it's a fine switch in against Kangaskhan with Fake Out and Power Up Punch, especially if I keep the Chillin' Berry on it. Then if Kangaskhan comes out by itself, I can swap into it, eat the berry, take the hit, and then Encore, and then swap. So that's pretty good. I think I'll keep Thunderbolt over Ice Beam because Thunderbolt is... Nidoking will be dead, so I'm not worried about that because we're starting with this to take out the Nidoking. But then Thunderbolt is not resisted by the rest of his team, whereas Ice Beam is resisted by Orthworm. So there's that. Also, chance for Paralyze is pretty good. Okay. So we need to get this guy leveled up. We need to get this guy leveled up. And then we need to make sure items, and then I think we're good running into this. Let's make sure, so we do have Scald on you, right? Let's bait Stone Edge. So you know what we're missing this time is our Berserker. Berserker would be good to have here. Berserker would be good to have here. What do you bring? Thunderfang? Thunderfang the Honchkrow. Extreme Speed is good. Flare Blitz is good. I think I might keep the Tauros. Here's what I'm thinking. Berserker is really good to have because Fake Out is free. It's always free damage. And it will take a Stone Edge. So against the Tauros that comes in, right? We bring in our Gyarados, and then it will want to Stone Edge, so we swap to Berserker. And it will want to close combat, so you swap to the Gyarados. Yada, yada. It also baits, it might bait Body Press, or it might bait Power Up Punch, or it might bait Heat Wave. So there's moves that being a Steel type will bait out that make it easier swapping into our other Intimidate users. On top of the free damage. So, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to bring still the 2 Intimidate users, just like last time. And then we'll bring Encore. We'll bring Fake Out with the Steel type. And then we have... Umbreon will take out Nidoking and is good against Honchkrow. So that's 2 of his team. There's no reason not to do that. And then Barraskewda is good against Tauros. It's good against Nidoking. It's good to bring in Outspeed, Flip Turn, get out of there, go into an Intimidate user. So I think that's good. I like that team idea. It's kind of the same as what we just used against Chuck, because a lot of the same principles apply because all of his team is physical as well. It's not all fighting types, but it is all physical. Wagger, I don't want to have on this now. I've never used a Chillin' Berry before today. That's fun. So, Berry Pouch, let's get out. Do I need anything to have a damage resisting berry? I'll keep the Fighting Berry on Berserker as well. Because close combat should do more than Raging Bull. So that's fine. If I need to keep him in to take a fighting move, like a Power Up Punch, Body Press, whatever, then he'll have the thing to do it. Citrus, let's do it. Give one to you. Give one to you. Let's check the rest of our team real quick, make sure they work. Nope, that's still the bag. Sounds solid. I think so. Usually all I really need is a good start, and then we can finagle the rest from there. This is good actually because it will Pursuit Trap in the Nidoking. This is fine. Flamethrower for the Orthworm, Scald for stat. Yep, that's fine. Reflect is still good here. You need your moveset changed very badly, and you're the same, and you're the same. Let's see what else you get first here. Nothing great. Probably be in my fast forward mode here because I'm defaulting, but back to it. Bulldoze is really good. What was Will-O-Wisp again? Scald's not bad. Dark Pulse not bad. Flame Charge, Sword Sand, Scarball. Willow. Your face. Let's compare real quick. 80 defense, 90 HP. This one. 105 defense, 75. Okay, so yeah, they're comparable. They're fine. They're fine. Less HP, higher defense. I'll take it. Typing's a little bit better. What else can you learn that might be helpful to me here? Thief, huh? You could thief the scope lens off his haunch crow. Oh, that'd be fun. I might go for Rock Tomb too. Because I don't have a particular, like, other move that it needs to have. Psychic would be good. Psychic over... We could Psychic over Pursuit. Be good against the Nidoking. The other option... I kind of just need something that hits them both neutrally. I don't know if I have... Oh, I can just deep Hyper Voice. Yes. Need Toxic Roar. Flash. Ooh, Flash on our Umbreon. That's pretty good. Let's do Flash and Psychic on our Umbreon. And we'll make him special. Does the no item ceiling apply to Giovanni as well? Ooh. Yes. I think it's all boss characters. Or is it just gym leaders? It'd be weird if it was just gym leaders, I'll be honest. Because there's definitely fights in this that are like this Giovanni fight. This gets you to the next level cap, right? So he's kind of a gym leader. You're gonna be minus special, or sorry, you're gonna be plus special defense minus attack. Even though you have Sucker Punch, it's just for priority. Okay, you're still gonna be bold. You need to be bold as well. Or sorry, you need to be impish. You're fine. You're fine. Let's double check that. Oh, you get to be adamant because nothing outspeeds you. Right? There's not a world where Jolly Kangaskhan outspeeds us, huh? 100 speed, yeah. And then, yeah, I think we're okay to be adamant. Did I change you? I feel like I just changed you. I'm doing it again. You're all fine otherwise. Adamant, calm, bold, impish, bold, impish. Do I need anything else to be specially defensive? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Umbreon alone is enough. Baby Doll Eyes on you would be good. That actually would be good. What's the other move we have? Sucker Punch? Let's forget Sucker Punch. Let's do Baby Doll Eyes. We'll do Moonlight. We'll do Psychic and Flash. Because that's a priority damage reducer. Which is good. Are we ever going to use it, though? Probably not. We're probably not even... You know, we won't. Because we're probably not going to use it because we don't want to have him out against Tauros or Kangaskhan or Earthworm. So, whoopsie. And if we do, it's going to be to Sucker Punch. Check items. Mystic Water, Citrus, Chillin', Chapel. Cool. Alright, so now we actually have to get to him. Let's do it. Let's freeze for a second. There we go. Is this the best team to be going into the fort with, though? There's probably some better options. I'm not too worried about it, I don't think. We'll switch it a little bit for this. I don't really need you until the fight. Everything else should be fine, though. A little weird to be bringing the special Gyarados for something that's not the fight, but... Let me in. Is this guy a mini-boss? I don't think so. I think he's just a guy. Hi, guy. Oh, you're not even close. Hey, don't super fang me. That's rude. Go. You can do that. Easy. Damn it. Pokeball, please. Alright. Let's immediately run to the first guy that is down here. Just for fun. Stop that. It's rude. The fact that I didn't get a burn there is crazy. Hopefully Giovanni doesn't switch as much. Oh, he will. Oh, he will. Come on. You know he will. Why would you do that? We'll do this. Why did that do so much? That felt crazy. Like it should have been resistant, right? I don't know. Okay, cool. Oh, this wasn't even the right way. I thought that was to this. This is to the. There you go. One more. Oops. All right, this is hard to do in a controller. Let me come back. At least to get through this. There's another wide lens. That's good. Yeah, Super Fang always has the HP. I guess I thought it went for double edge twice in a row, and the double edge did more. But I think you're right. That the second one was actually the Super Fang. Yeah, no, I just thought it went for double edge, because it went for double edge the first time, and then that's why I swapped to take the resisted double edge, and then I was surprised because I was like, well, how did double edge do so much? And then I think it was Super Fang. I was just not paying attention. Don't. You guys don't have the key. Somebody's going to remind me where the key is. Key is... I did get the taunt TM. And I know I was saying taunt would be good against Earthworm. It might still be. If Illumise learns it. Taunt is number... not a high number. Fruce, Rock Tomb. First taunt. Okay. It's number 12. So remind me when we get to Giovanni, I might check that and see if Loomis gets it. Oh, well, I went right in front of him and I didn't mean to. Curse you, controller. You know, you could have just... Oh, come on, really? That's just mean. Oh, well. Now I'm risking things I don't have to. Let's just swap. And then I'm going to flash. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, I didn't want to be here anyway. Cool. Bullaby, I don't think you can do anything to me. I'm going to will-o-wisp you anyway. Just in case. What I thought. And then I'm going to rock tomb. Oh, what does Muck do? Yeah, okay. I just don't know Berserker's speed. My problem with using U-turn on Berserker is I don't know his speed. It's only 50. Muck is also 50. I'm not staying in. Is this the most boring way to do this? Probably. Do I have enough PP to make it worth it? No. Cool. When I was a kid, I thought all the members of Team Rocket were named Grunt. They make a joke about that in the Gen 7 games. They're like Grunt A and Grunt B, and they're like, we're all named Grunt. Hey, Blue. Welcome, welcome. Glad you can make it. We should be able to take something here. Yeah, okay, cool. So, I do not want to... intimidate that. Hi, Golbat. You made it. I know that wasn't like a particularly difficult fight, but it still felt good. I need to fight this guy eventually. Let's do it now. Scald you. Burn is good. Still baffled by the fact that Gyarados gets Reflect. Okay, cool. And I want to go ahead and do him now because I will forget. Candy is good. Get me out over here. Here. I think I can avoid you if I do this. Cool. Got the black glasses. Get whatever this is. And key card time. I heal. Good enough. Good enough. Neutralizing gas. Why don't you? That's fine. I didn't particularly love it, but it was fine. Be fine here. We got Citrus Berry. Yep. Raging Bull KO. Raging Bull KO. Oh no, I dropped the lift key. Okay, we need to go back to the surface world to refill our Pokevile because I don't have enough uses. Oh god. Oh, we already fought that guy. He's reflecting the fact that you used to be Magikarp. Look where I've come from. How far I've grown. Doink. And then I should be able to just go here. Go down here. Oh, this place always gives me a headache to try to look at. Like, good God. That. Okay, so we have to fight these guys. I don't entirely remember their teams. I know one of them has a Sandslash because I made a short about it. I think one of them has an Arbok. I think we're fine to lead with who we're leading. There's a Sandslash. Look at that. I'm a genius. He got burned too. The poor guy. The poor guy. Hey, there's the Arbok. Wow, they were about the same They're on the same guy. I really don't know what the other one has then, do I? And he's also got a Sand Slash, though. They both have Sand Slash. Yeah, speed. That was a good reflect, though, by me. Be able to eat that. That was good. Oh, you have a Seviper? Hey, that's a good Pokemon. One of the best ones I get to use. Just die. Thank you. Good God. Critical hit. And we'll Scald you. You know, you could burn. There you go. Okay, I could poison, I guess. There you go. Pokeball, yes. Saving, yes. Because you never know what may happen. Alright. Who's ready to rumble? It's Giovanni fight time. So we want to bring this, and we want to replace you, which feels weird, but we do. I think that's the only change we need to make. We want to make sure we're leading. Put our two Intimidates together. Support at the bottom. Water. Chop will chill in. Okay. And we want to see if we can do Taunt, right? We want to see if we have room for that. Oh, he does not learn Taunt. We could put Taunt on Berserker instead of Ironhead, because we're not using Ironhead in this fight. We're just not. Let's do that. There's not a lot of cases where I think Berserker would be out against Earthworm to use Taunt, but there are some. There are some. There are some. There are a few. Got my team fully set up. We do now. We are ready. Shout out to the gym. Okay. Here we go. 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 Ready. Ready. Last check to make sure we're leading the right Pokemon. We are, and off and running. He leads his Nidoking. We lead our Barraskewda. Okay, this is probably going for Thunderbolt, so we are going to flip turn. Deal some good damage there. Woo! Woo! Now I wish we still had... Oh, we do still have Second Punch. And then we swap out into our Umbreon. He's sitting on the King of Child. They probably should have moved him over one, huh? And then we Sucker Punch. Oh, no! Okay, okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Everyone relax. Okay, this is what we wanted. We want to swap into Dexter. It's going to Mega Evolve and go for Fake Out. We eat the berry. Easy. And then we Encore. Okay. Now, if we learned anything, it's that he's probably going to swap. So I can either Wish or U-turn. And since everyone on my team is at full health, I'm going to U-turn. Well, almost full health, but you know what I mean. So we used up the Intimidate. We ate it on Dexter. Now we get our free switch. Let's swap here into... Let's do this. Let's swap to JMB. And then let's fake out first for damage. May as well. And then this is probably going for either Raging Bull or Close Combat. So we can swap even more free into Gyarados. Okay, that's fine. So this stupid Tauros versus our Gyarados. We have Scald. And we are Bold. Stone Edge sees 51 to 61, so it doesn't KO even with a crit. So our Scald does 2-hit KO. So he's probably going to try to bulk up until he sees the KO. So +1 will bring him to 90%, which we will be dead on a crit if he goes for it, but he should be going for bulk up twice. And because we're special, we avoid the defense boost. And again, he used bulk up twice, but we intimidated once, so he's actually only at +1 attack. Okay. And because of the chip damage we did before, now, even after Citrus, we still do a minimum of 53, which should KO at this range. He's going to swap. Oh my god, if we got the Scald Burn right here... How crazy would that have been, huh? How crazy would that have been? Let's do this. Let's swap to JMB. Eat that fake out. Eat that fake out. Fake out ourselves. Now this is probably going for Power Up Punch, so it'll be at +1 after this switch. Or we can swap here. We're not going to outspeed. Even Jolly, we don't outspeed. So this Kangaskhan with Power Up Punch will do 15 to 19. It's going to be at -1. Then its Body Slam is going to do the most because it'll be at +1 after the fact. It'll be 65 to 77. We do not outspeed, but we will be able to get off the Will-O-Wisp. The only thing that prevents that would be if he goes for Body Slam and gets the Paralyze, and we full Paralyze. So we swap here. So he's at -1 right now. Now he's at neutral. Now he's at +1. This is 65 to 74 or to 77%. It does not KO. Okay, it did get the Paralyze. Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of health to give up for that. But you know what? To get a burn on it, to get a burn on his Kangaskhan, I think it's worth it. I think that's worth it. Let's swap now into Gyarados, get it back to to neutral. It'd be really cool if you don't paralyze. I shouldn't have said anything. That's my own fault. That's my own fault, to be honest. Okay, with Reflect and Burn, the fact that he's at +2 really just doesn't matter. So I'm going to go for Scald. If I can get damage in here. We should stay at pretty close to half after this. Yeah. More than half. Okay. It's decent damage. We can stay in. We can swap. We can swap and take her resisted body slam. At least not paralyzing my whole team. Oh, that's gonna bite me. That's gonna bite me in the ass. He withdraws. I look forward to watching the VOD. Thank you, JMB. Have a good rest of your night. Enjoy it. I'm going to swap here. Okay, we still have enough HP on Gyarados to be able to use him for this. This is good. I did not know Raging Bull broke screens. You'll learn something new every day. And we should be very, very fine to stay in here. Tauros. Oh no, it has Stone Edge, huh? It's not ideal. Obviously, it's not ideal. At -1, it does 35 to 41%, 56 to 66 damage. So it actually doesn't KO. I am giving him a lot of room to work with here. Let's swap. I would be taking out his Tauros, though. Barraskewda can come and clinch. It really can here. Basically, what I'm doing right now, what it's shaping out to be, is I'm kind of just weakening his team until Barraskewda can take everything out. This should be going for close combat, right? Because it's more damage. Does he see a KO with... Raging Bull? We are impish. Close combat is 51 to 61% or 80 to 96 damage. He does not see a KO even with close combat here. So he might be going for bulk up. If he's going for bulk up or close combat, we should be swapping it into Dexter. So we're going to swap to Dexter. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to ask that you just keep doing that for a while. Cool. Now, I'm actually going to wish. Okay, he's going to withdraw. That's fine. This is going for Shed Tail. It doesn't have anything to use against Lumise, so it's definitely going for Shed Tail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to U-turn. We outspeed anyway. Do a little bit of damage. We're really just swapping somebody to heal. The thing that works out best, I think, for the team and he has left is actually going to be Tauros over Gyarados. Because Tauros resists Honchkrow. And Honchkrow is the only one that we haven't even weakened yet. So we're going to swap here. Speak of the devil. I love the Earthworms. Right, me too. We wish heal. Look at that. Good health. Good health. Alright. So we don't outspeed. This is going to hit us with Drill Peck. It is going to hurt. So I'm not happy about this. It's behind a sub. That means I can't really do anything to it. Opaque scope lens. I think this sees a KO with Drill Peck. I think this sees a KO with Drill Peck. I'm not trying to run. Might be in a little trouble. This might not be great. I don't want to lose to Honchcrow. There is a very real chance that we do here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. If this sees a KO with Drill Peck, we're going to swap into Berserker. Okay. Substitute is still up. This is a bug. 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 Substitute is still up. So now we're going to swap into Umbreon. Because now it should be going for Heat Wave. Okay. Which is a special move, so we're reducing the amount of damage we're taking coming in. Now, it's going to be going for Drill Peck to do the most damage. We're first going to Moonlight. Because between Moonlight and Citrus, we should heal pretty well. Okay. Now, we have to flash because it'll break the sub. I don't think we take 2 Drill Pecks. There's a chance. There's a chance we take 1 more Drill Peck. Here's what I think, though. Now he has no sub, so we swap back into Berserker. It's going for Heat Wave again. So we can swap into Tauros, but we're gonna save his HP. We're gonna swap into Gyarados because it's still a resisted hit. We can Intimidate. Take the resisted Heat Wave. Okay. Now this should be going for either Drill Peck or Night Slash. Against our Gyarados, I think Drill Peck is still the most damage, right? It's higher damage than Night Slash. So, and I need to remember, critical hits are not affected by Intimidate. Ugh. That sucks. Can we say it's going forward? Drill Peck again? Went for a Night Slash. I think... Oh my god, we lived. We get 1 Fake Out. Everyone gets 1. I think this is the right play. Do we think we survive one drill peck, though? If it gets a crit, I don't think we do. We're risking our Tauros for this. I don't want to risk our Tauros for this. So, if it critical hits, it's going to definitely kill us. That's if it's going for drill peck. If it's going for anything else, then it doesn't. I'm gonna swap to Barraskewda. Don't crit. I needed him to not crit there. Okay. This has Sucker Punch. I'm betting on it going for Sucker Punch. Fuck, he's Dark type. Fuck, he's Dark type. I forgot. And I lost a Pokemon for it. I forgot Prankster doesn't work on Dark types. Oh, that's extremely disappointing. Would it help to burn Haunch? I was trying. That hurt. I forgot. That's totally my bad. That's extremely unfortunate. All we can really do, we can either Flash or Moonlight. My only way of being able to burn him would have been to do the stay in, but we would have died to the critical hit drill peck. He did hit the crit on it. What do I do? I have to hope I live this one. Yep, we live one. Not enough damage. It's not enough damage, and I can't outspeed it. We need another sacrifice. Oh, man. Should Moonlight first? He does about half with Drill Peck, right? I don't have enough Moonlights to be able to out-heal that, unfortunately. Is Umbreon worth more than Berserker? I think so. We're out of fake outs. I think we do this. I think we sacrifice Berserker. Ironically, we live. We deal as much damage here as we can. Okay, not bad. Take the Heat Wave, and unfortunately JMB goes down. Then we swap here. This is scary. And then we Aqua Jet. Can we clean up the fight, though? Can we clean up the fight? Can we clean up the fight? It's a hard ask. It's a really hard ask. That should do enough that you can't... Yep. Honda Super... Yeah, I know. That's why it's hard to... I couldn't intimidate it, right? I can't intimidate it because it's always going to crit. It is going to Sucker Punch, but because it Sucker Punched, we went for Aqua Jet, which has the same priority bracket +1 as Sucker Punch. So because we have the faster speed, we always play through that. I'm assuming that was going to Shed Tail. No, it sees a KO, right? So it was going for an attack, which means we want to swap into something that can take an attack. This will Intimidate. We're not weak to Body Press. We should be fine. Okay. So this probably outspeeds us because we're paralyzed, right? Earthworm's real slow, though. It could be going for Earthquake. It most likely is going for Earthquake. Oh. And we still resist. But that... Oh, why? Why'd you Body Press? I have to hope we outspeed. Nope, we don't. That's unfortunate. I mean, does it mean anything, though? Alright. We have to make a sacrifice. So that Honchkrow, or so that, Barraskewda can clean this up. Who's it gonna be? Who do we think is least valuable going forward? Tauros is still really good. I don't think it's gonna be him. But we do have Arcanine, which is kind of like, you know, second Tauros. Yeah, Gyarados with 1 point. So one of these three, Tauros, Gyarados, or Umbreon, is the sacrifice. I love Umbreon. It's my favorite evolution. It was my favorite Pokemon for a long time. It's my favorite shiny Pokemon. I think it's the one we sacrifice. It's good, but it's not amazing, you know? It's not like, I don't think it's gonna be good here. I don't think it's good like these ones are going forward. Tauros, because it's slower and cannot hit anything. Tauros is really good. I'm not talking about this fight. This fight, who knows if we need another sacrifice for this fight. I really hope we don't. Right now, neither of these can outspeed anything. But I'm saying, for future fights, I think the weakest link is Umbreon. I'm going to sacrifice Umbreon. Thank you, Umbreon. You were everything I needed you to be. I'm trying to think of gyms, right? Oh, he's good against Morty. He's good against Morty. Well, is he, though? I mean, he's really not, right? Mimikyu, Dusknoir. He's okay. He's okay against Morty. Hi, Phoenix. Welcome, welcome. Sometimes you have to make the tough calls. Aqua Jet KO. With the 1 HP. Aqua Jet KO. And last but not least, Intimidate, be damned. Aqua Jet KO. I mean, yes, sacrifices were made. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Rest in peace, Oreo Dexter JMB. You did your job. And you know what? You did it well, because we got through it. We very, very got through it. God, JMB is the one that's gonna sting the worst, I think. Very impressed with Illumise, though. Getting through 2 of those boss fights, being actually super helpful for him. 3 Pokemon sacked for hopefully a great ghost type. 3 Pokemon sacked because We needed this. PC, please. Taking notes. Hey, you survived. Come on. You. Actually, make sure we have a full team in case we come across something that we need to fight. Okay. Do. Nice. What episode of playthrough are we on right now? I don't know, 16? Episode 16. All right, let's go do... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Should we go ahead and do Marowak? See, this is why you heal. That's why you always heal. Everyone and everything is just a stepping stone on the path to success. Unfortunately, some people will treat you that way. In Pokemon, yes, absolutely. Stop doing that. Thank you. Hey, Weezing. What level are our Pokemon? Well, right now 47, but I think we just unlocked the next level cap, so we just need to... Stop. Bezos. We need to level up. Oh, not another one. Probably train up Sandshrew for the steel type. I forget what one of the level. Then I think it evolves with an ice stone, right? I think we can go buy that. But yeah, we could level that one up. My main problem with a lowland Sandslash is it's 4 times weak to both fighting. It's 4 times weak to both fighting and fire. So +1 dynamic punch, huh? Guess that hurts, don't it? Who would have thought? Okay, well, so much for clean fights. God, I'm dying over here. Yeah, that was so sad. What the frick happened? It's okay. It's okay. Very Scoot is good, but the fact that we're keeping Azumarill alive is what makes me the most happy. What do you? All right, I think we're gonna do Marowak and call it a day. Not this cute RIP fish. Lasted longer than the other big one we had did. So I'll give him that much. Hey, if something gets you through a big fight, even if it dies after the fact for it, I'm feeling good about that. The fact that he waited to die until after Giovanni makes me very happy. Do I read me on life support? Always, always, always. I'd never pull your plug. Put that on a card to send to somebody. I'd never pull your plug. Oh, I'm tired. I don't want to learn Hurricane. Oh. I need to go get more rare candies. Time to go get more rare candies. More, please. Oh, I'm already at max. Is that what that tells me? Yep. Okay. Marowak, huh? So Marowak is always an issue, but I'm feeling pretty good about it because we have Donphan. And this is the furthest I've ever gotten to take a Donphan, and Donphan is a really, really good Pokemon. So Donphan has Sturdy and has Knockoff, and that's very important because we can knock off the thick club that it's carrying. So, and we can only survive a hit because of Sturdy. So that's going to be our lead no matter what. Let's go ahead and swap over here real quick. Let me go to mini bosses. Right, So here's what we're fighting next. So it's Omni boosted. I haven't fought enough freaking totems recently. Does Bone Ring hit twice? It does, right? Okay, so that might not be fantastic, but you know, whatever. Let's do this. We'll lead Gyarados, so it'll go into Thunder Punch. That way, when we bring out Donphan, it's at -1, and then we can knock it off. Right? Foolproof. Then we swap back into Gyarados on what I would assume would be Fire Punch or Boomerang, and we're good. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Sorry, I'm dying over here. And then Tyranitar's here for... Tyranitar's not here. Tyranitar's not even here. You're here. No, you're not here. Who's here? Embor's here. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay, lead you, swap to you, go from there. Can't burn this thing, by the way. And I'm only bringing Arcanine for another Intimidate user. I can't really do anything against this. Let's go. Lanturn does have Volt Absorb, but there's not... I guess there is, right? If I have Gyarados out, it'll be going for Volt Absorb. Or it'll be going for Thunder Punch. But I think that's mostly what I have Donphan for. I guess I could still bring it, huh? Did I not fight you? Oh, I didn't come up this fight because the TM was below this. Or it was down there. Are you gonna get your encounter here right now? I guess I could, right? I haven't. I was like, oh shit, did I already? But yeah, I guess I could, huh? Do all of the... Oh, let me swap back over here. Do all of the floors have the same encounters? I know they don't, actually. Why am I even asking that? Oh, my arm. Let's see. Pokemon Tower, huh? I guess we do want to be up this high. We want to be on the 6th floor because we have a chance of Annihilate up here. Damn, who would have thought? And we do want to do this at night, which it currently is because we also get a chance for Runrigus. So 20% chance Haunter, 20% chance Runrigus, 20% chance Annihilate. Those are the ones we want. I actually don't really want Annihilate, but like, you get Annihilate whether you want it or not. The other option is go to a different floor and get Miss Magus. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining, but, you know. Is this randomized? It is not, no. And I don't believe I have a Phoenix in this file yet. Nope, not randomized because I have not beaten the game normally, and I would like to be able to do that. That actually opens up a pretty interesting option. We could use this, but I don't think we need to, so. Volt Absorb Lantern, huh? Let's do that over Arcanine here. There's the Haunter I really wanted. I'll take an Annihilate, though. It doesn't do quite what I need it to do, but it's fine. It will. It will do what I need it to do. So this is now going for Thunder Punch. It should always be going for Thunder Punch. I guess with this combo, right, I could just... Because now it's always baiting Boomerang. Why did it not bait Boomerang? Somebody's going to need to explain that one to me. Is it? Why? How did I get hit by... Boomerang's a ground type move. Gyarados a flying type. I call bullshit. What? Why did it go for... Oh, because it's a freaking wild Pokemon, so it just goes for random moves. Frick you. Knocks off your bone. Boomerang has flying types. That's... stupid. Yeah, go for your Boomerang. It doesn't do anything to me anymore. You mean nothing. You can't hurt me in any way that matters. I got Thick Club. It really said, like, its remains. And it's like, freaking what? We lost our Citrus Berry there, huh? That's cool, that's cool. I'll need to, like, get that back. That's a Mystic Water. You can't remove items in the PC that you have there. Oh, here, there we go. Alright, let's rescue Mr. What's his name? Yes, I am still using the special Gyarados. Why do you ask? What is this? What is this gonna? What is this doing to me? Okay, that's fine. That's perfect, actually. Here you go. Have an earthquake. I don't want to stand against this. Here. Flame Tower. Cool. Next. This isn't perfect by any means, but Scald probably KOs. Oh, you have a Hypno. And that they die. I think JMB will understand. It sometimes it's for the greater good, you know? Pokemon are only good for making money, why not use them? Dude, that's what I've been saying. Scald, please. Burn would be nice here. No. No. Not Gumshoes. Dude, this thing actually really good in the in the Nuzlocke I'm doing. Crazy good. Really surprised. I'll swap here just so I'm not risking anything. Cool. Thank you. Who's really the bad guy here? Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me. Ask anyone who knows me. Whoop. All right, we got the poke flute. All right, that is going to be where we're ending for today. I know that we had some more losses, but you know what? I'm not feeling too bad about where we stand because we have definitely had worse attempts. In fact, we have an Annihilate. Dude, we have an Annihilate. What am I even gonna do with an Annihilate? I couldn't tell you. Well, that's awesome. We have quite a few fighting types. We have quite a few water types. But we're really not looking too bad. Definitely not worse for wear. Next time, which will probably be tomorrow maybe at some point, if not over the weekend. We will have to probably just start the actual boss fight, Gauntlet, where we have to do the double battle, and then Giovanni, and then yada yada yada. So tomorrow could be very well where attempt 5 ends because that double battle is tough, and I don't have my Gengar now, but we will try to make the best of it. For now, thank you all so much for coming out and hanging out. I really, really do appreciate it. You guys have a good rest of your night, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night, everyone. Night Spaces, Night Paths, Night Phoenix.